another Copywriting Caught podcast. Your boy Loso 2.0, the copy got himself. And today we're going to talk about really what it takes to be successful, right? Being successful is about being prepared. Preparation over everything, right? So let me kind of just give you guys a little bit of recap of kind of how everything's been going on. Today was a very good and fun day with my family, and yesterday as well. I got to, last night we went to go get some ice cream from the Surreal Creamery, which is pretty nice. Then I believe me and my family, we decided to solve these little mystery joints, these little murder mystery joints right here, murder mystery party thing right here, crime investigations. It was really fun, I'm not gonna lie. That joint when you try to figure out who did it, study the evidence, find the killer, solve the crime type of thing. I guessed right, I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to really think that I am, can be really that, I could really be that guy, you know what I mean? Maybe I could be that top investigator. Who knows, maybe it's chess, right? Play some chess today with my brother as well. Showed him the ropes, showed him why, that daily practice and stuff has been kicking in, you know what I mean? But that's pretty much kind of how my day's been with my family. We're about to take some time out to make some vision boards, right? Because the thing is this, right? You have to, what you want, you have to write it down. You have to read it daily. You have to visually see it. You have to meditate on it. You have to really, every step that you take every single day has to be going towards that goal, right? Practice makes permanence, right? Practice makes permanence, right? If you're going to keep doing the same thing over and over again, you could be practicing wrong over and over again. That's going to permanently be there. But if you're doing it correctly, or even if you're just doing it, even if you are doing it wrong, it's the fact that you're doing it as well and getting that work in. It's going to create permanence, right? Practice makes permanence, not perfection, right? And it reminds me kind of like when I was watching Remember the Titans, because we were watching, right? And he was like, we will be perfect, right? He said, we will be perfect. He was like, you drop a pass, you run a mile. You know what I mean? You miss your blocking assignment, you run a mile. He said, you fumble the ball. He said, I'm going to break my foot off in your John Hine parts, your brown John Hine parts, whatever he said. And then he said, then you will run a mile. You know what I mean? He said, perfect is what he accepts, right? And then he gets to the point, even when they were at that last game and they were down a little bit, right? He was like, win or lose, you guys are still winners. I'm not asking you guys to win. He said, no disrespect, coach, but you wanted us to be perfect. And he was like, and up till this point right now, we have been perfect. We've won every single game, so we have been perfect. So we will end this game perfect as well, right? So it's like, when you're being successful, it's about preparation, right? I think the first thing was training camp, right? Things that people weren't doing 2 weeks in advance, doing 3 days, 4 days, getting them to build that team. But I love to make it great, what the phrase that junk? Remember the Titans, because it like shows so many things on how to coach, on how to build. It shows that cleaner mindset that I keep talking about, right? That mindset that I keep reading in Relentless, right? Where's my book at? In Relentless, right? This mindset that I keep reading, it really reminds me of that, because he was like telling them, like, even if you don't like me or not, I'm still going to push you guys. Like, it literally was like, perfect. That's what we're going to do. He kept making them do 2 a days, 3 a days. They hated him. Some people hated him. The ones that hated him ended up getting off the team, right? Getting cut on a court. And got to the point where the teammates started cutting each other, right? He made them like each other, right? They used him they could even use him as a common enemy. He didn't care, but it was just like, he made them perfect. He's turned two things, like people dealing with race, right? Black and white hating each other, coming together and able to build something, greater than what they had, right? So it's like, that was the most important thing, I feel like, with that movie. And I really, really love that movie, because he said perfection. That is what they shot for, and that's what they get. He did not accept anything less than that. And then he didn't do much talking either, right? Like, before every game, when he was about to play against a coach, right? Play against another football program. The one coach was just like, something, that monkey, didn't say anything. Beat that team, and he threw the banana at the coach, and was just like, the coach was sick. Didn't know what to say, because you're seeing all this stuff. You're seeing all this racial stuff, these racial slurs. When you're a cleaner, you don't let this stuff get to you, right? You could be going through stuff. You could be going through the most craziest things in life, but you know how to keep it professional, right? Because you still know when you are in your thing, you are in your zone, when you were in your... I could be going through the craziest things right now in life, right? I could be going through whatever is going on, but at the end of the day, I still keep it professional no matter where I'm at. I'm still trying to come here to show you guys or post these podcast videos, because there's maybe somebody out there who needs to listen to what I have to say, right? You cannot miss a day. I cannot miss a day. I can't afford to miss a day. I can't allow someone to catch up to me. I can't allow someone to, miss out on something like this, right? So when you are a cleaner, When you are a cleaner, you could be going through things, but you still know how to keep it professional no matter what, right? This is something that my coach even used to say to me, right? I don't understand how you became an outstanding student, how you still became a great basketball player as well, despite everything else that you might be going through at home, right? Because I don't let that stuff affect it. Same thing with at work, man. I was going through all this stuff while I'm at my job, but you know what? I still found a way to still keep it professional no matter what and go out there and get a job done. And that's why I'm at the position I am today, and it's only going to go up from there, right? They don't do too much talking. Cleaners do not do too much talking. They just act. They just let the winning speak for itself, right? Because they prepared for this. Being successful is not about a certain formula or anything like that. Being successful is all about preparation, because as we know, preparation, it comes from practice, and practice does not make perfection. Practice makes permanence, right? So are you going to be permanent? Are you going to permanently be successful? Are you going to still put in the work day in and day out? My fault. It's just, that's what is really amount. That's what a cleaner mindset amounts to, right? The cleaner actually is so focused on just that one thing of just winning, to the point that they mess up the focus of the other team, right? When you are a cleaner, like you really, like I'm saying, you can keep it professional. You keep your focus on there. You keep preparing yourself. It's my fault. It's all about preparation. Remember, preparation. This is why Kobe was better than everybody else, right? He just wasn't all born with all these gifts and abilities that other people weren't born with. Yeah, he is 6'6", you know what I mean? But Kobe was in the gym working day in and day out to be Kobe Bryant. I was watching that, my fault, it's really something in my chest. This one's crazy. I was actually watching the documentary of the Redeem team, right? The USA basketball team, you know, that just came with Kobe Bryant and stuff. And like, you could just, the way everybody talked about him was just like, yo, you really seen a difference between Kobe. You seen how he was so much more special than everybody else, because Kobe literally was like, he was on go. It was time to go. He was on go. You know what I mean? They said he didn't speak to nobody. He just played hard. I was like, they had to actually get him out of his shell. He got out of his shell a little bit after they won, though. But really, Kobe was quiet and stood to himself because he only cared about winning. They were saying, like, he even changed the whole momentum of the practice. The first practice that they brought him in, right? They was playing. He said it went loose ball. Kobe, veteran in the league, right? Been in the league for years, runs and dives for the basketball to get the basketball. And they're just like, what the? Changed the whole dynamic of everything else. Because he played hard. He played harder than everybody else because he practiced his things. He just wanted to win. The will to win was better than him looking cooler. It's because he was more prepared than everybody else, right? He was more prepared, and you have to continue to prepare yourself. Even after you make it, right? Making it to the top and making it at the top are two different things. So you can make it to the top by preparing yourself every single day, and once you get it, people get lazy, right? I could probably get speaking gigs. Well, once I get speaking gigs and stuff like that, and I'm getting paid millions of dollars, I could easily just give up. No, but that's not me. I'm going to continue to keep working on my game, continue to keep trying to build myself, because making it to the top is one thing. Like, just like I say, even at my job, making a district manager is like, okay, cool, I got a career now, right? Making it to the top is cool. Like, I made it to the top, or at least closer to the top. Because you're at the district manager level, you're closer to the top than you are to, RSC level. But making it at the top is different. Now I want to be the best at what I do right now, right? It's all about getting myself to the next level and then dominating once I'm at that level. Two different things. And it's only going to come from me preparing myself every single day. Preparation is what's going to make me get better than everybody else, right? So being successful is all about preparation. Just remember that, right? Prepare. Practice. So that's really all I have for you guys today, man. If you watch this on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and share this channel. Comment below, too. If you're listening to this in any type of podcast, 5-star reviews will definitely do the day for me, man. Leave a review because I love, replying to my reviews. So keep killing the day. And just remember, you pray for success like this. 2.0 out.